Hello Pisces, welcome to this space. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is WoW Oracle. Well, today Pisces, I'm here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of May 31st through June 6th. So let's go ahead and get right into it, and I'll explain it as we go along. So first and foremost, what we're going to do today is we're going to tap into Archangel Metatron's energy. What I have in front of me is the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle deck. It is a very spiritual deck that will give me a little bit of insight to what's kind of going on in and around your space right now, what you're dealing with, who you're dealing with, and what needs to be brought to your attention. So just give me one moment while I go ahead and get into that energy for you. So Archangel Metatron, what messages do you have for Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of May 31st through June 6th. What messages of love, truth, guidance, healing do you have for my Pisces? My Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of May 31st through June 6th. All right, Pisces, so what needs to be brought to your attention this week is communication. Speak up and be heard. It's very interesting because, you know, Gemini, I believe it was Gemini got this same message, so it could be beneficial for you to watch the Gemini reading. But what I feel here is that you are either waiting for some sort of communication, or it is you who needs to share this communication. And I have a feeling that when this communication is shared, not only are you going to feel so much better, but you're going to know how to move forward in your life. It's almost like I get this sense that you're going to be surprised by this. When this communication comes in or when it is shared, it's almost going to be kind of like you're not knowing where it's coming from. And if it's coming from you, it's because it's coming from a very internal place, a very inner childlike place. Now, if it's coming from someone else, you're going to have had no idea that this communication was coming your way. And it's almost going to kind of catch you off guard a little bit, okay? Because I feel that maybe you are being challenged a bit with this. It could be like a test. Spirit could be testing you, wanting to see how powerful you are, wanting to see how strong you are. But what I want to go ahead and do, Pisces, is I want to go ahead and read what the book says about this card. Amanda Ellis did an amazing job at channeling each message for each card from Archangel Metatron. So give me one moment while I pull that up. All right. We have communication. Speak up and be heard. Card number 5 links to the planet Mercury, which rules communication and mental powers. You are asked to let out all that you have bottled up inside of you for so long, waiting for the right conditions and the right time to be heard. You are asked to dig deep, shatter the walls of glass you have placed around yourself, and say all that is needed to clear the air and voice your truth. So often we are afraid to voice what feels unspeakable, our own true desires, wishes, opinions, and feelings, and yet by doing this we hide the truth of who and what we are. One of the most beneficial things that a baby does is learn to talk. The joy of those first few words spoken and the ability to communicate their needs and exchange dialogue with another is a huge gift. However, as we grow, we may learn that our voice isn't being heard and our views are not appreciated or acceptable, and so we grow silent. Archangel Metatron stands ready to help you dissolve your fear. Whatever your wishes are for communication, allow this now. It may also be that you are waiting for an important message or to hear someone express how they truly feel about you. Are you open to hearing the truth without judgment, blame, or expectation? If so, ask for this now, too. Let your words be soft, gentle, and loving. If others raise their voice, lower yours. If others speak in hate, speak love back. When others feel unheard, allow them to express themselves to you. Communication is also about learning to listen. You are encouraged to use nonverbal forms of communication as well. Journal, write poetry, create affirmations, paint, play music. Expression takes many forms. Do anything that feels right to unlock your emotions and honor them. It may also be that Archangel Metatron wishes to speak to you. Let me repeat that. It may also be that Archangel Metatron wishes to speak through you to channel his voice into your life, your home, your workplace, and your world. To allow this wisdom to be spoken through you and his words of love, truth, and light to be made manifest. His voice can be your voice. How does it feel to hear that? Do you speak with his love? Allow healing blue light to flow into you, freeing it up to be a vessel of the divine, which is what you are. When your words are in alignment with the divine truth, no harm can befall you, and no judgment can come, because the one who hears it knows it is the voice of love. You are encouraged to chant, tone, and sing, and to do so loudly. who and what you are. Your voice is needed. The time to hear it is now. Let it be a force for good in this world. Your voice is unique and belongs to you. Let others hear beauty, conviction, and strength. So yes, Spirit is asking you at this time, Pisces, to really stand up. Stand up and be heard. If there's something you've needed to share for quite some time, don't be afraid to share it. Don't be afraid that you're going to be rejected or that people may not understand you or understand what it is you're saying. Because no matter what, when you speak with love, no matter what, when you speak with truth, others will understand and will accept what it is you have to say. And even if they don't, as long as you are willing to stand forth, willing to stand up and speak your truth, you will feel good about what is being done, no matter how they accept it or if they do not accept it. Okay, Pisces? So now what I want to go ahead and do is we're going to move on into your energy portion of your reading. So we're going to be using the tarot to look at the energies to help keep you grounded this week, the energies to help you be more open. We'll look at the positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as the negative energies coming in for you. We're going to look at how to best invite the positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, Pisces, we're going to look at the energies to help keep you grounded this week, and the energies to help you be more open. All right, Spirit, so what energies are going to help to keep my Pisces grounded this week, and what energies are going to help them to be more open? All right, Pisces, so we have the Empress, and we have the King of Cups. Okay, Pisces, so this week, for you to remain grounded, you need to feel good, look good about everything in your life. It's about you having that internal feeling inside of yourself, that internal abundance, knowing that no matter what's happening in your life, that you're going to be okay. So this has to kind of go back to about you speaking up and being heard. It's about you not worrying about how other people are going to accept it, or if people are going to resonate with it, or if other people are going to be open to what you're saying. It's about you speaking your truth no matter what, knowing that you are being abundant by doing so. It could also be very beneficial for you this week. I see that to spend some time in nature. Take a walk, take a hike, go to the lake if there's a lake near you, go to the beach if there's a beach near you, put your feet in the sand. It's time for you to spend some time in nature so that you can reconnect yourself back. Because if you look at this card, we also have the beach and the sand here. And then in this card, we have very much nature going on in this area. There's some water here flowing down. So I feel like it could be beneficial for you to just spend some time out in nature. Spend some time reconnecting yourself back to all there is, okay? And that's going to help you to feel so much more grounded with everything going on in and around your space. Now, as far as the energies to help you be more open, we do have the King of Cups. So it could be that a Scorpio or some water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is helping you to see the beauty in life. It could be that this is who you need to speak up to. It could be that this is who you need to share with, or who the communication is coming from. Is there any Scorpios in your life? Is there any water energy that you think of right now that comes to your mind that maybe you've been waiting for some communication to come from? Because I feel if it is from someone of this sense, they're going to be coming in. They're going to be coming in and talking to you. I feel like also, you are going to be being more open with them. Because this is about you just coming from that place of emotional balance so that you can be open to sharing and also open to receiving. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on, Pisces, and we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as what negative energies may be coming your way. Because we live in a world of polarity where it's best for us to look at both sides of the spectrum to see how to make our way through our weeks, giving all the energies coming our way. Okay? So Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for my Pisces this week? And what negative energies may be coming their way? All right, so we do have the Tower card, and we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so as far as the positive energies coming in for you this week, I see that, yes, I understand. Normally when people see the Tower card, it can be a little bit disheartening. It can be a little scary. People tend to worry when they see this card come out. But being the fact that it is coming out in the position for the positive energies, what I feel here is that things are being shaken up. Things are being changed. You're having revelations. And what was no longer serving you is now crumbling away so that new foundations can start. So I feel like as soon as you are willing to step up and to be heard, as soon as you're willing to share what it is you need to share with yourself and others, or as soon as you receive that communication from other people, you're going to have some new foundations that are going to be created in your life that are going to be so positive for you. What is it that you're working on, Pisces? What is it that you want to share? Ask yourself these questions, because this will help you to better understand how it is you need to move forward. It's almost like I feel like this week, if you can speak up to yourself and speak up to yourself with love, you're going to be receiving answers back with love. Do you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you're going to have that internal wisdom, that internal guidance coming in, telling you what it is you need to do, how it is you need to move forward, what it is you need to release, and what it is you need to begin in your life. Now, as far as the negative energies coming in for you this week, we do have this Knight of Swords, so it could be some air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but what I feel here with this card is that you might still be coming from a bit of an angry place, okay? So kind of like how this asks that question, you know? When you talk, do you talk with love or do you talk with anger? I'm wondering, Pisces. When you speak to yourself, do you speak to yourself with kindness or do you speak to yourself with judgment? Because I see that this week is a possibility that you're still not being very kind to yourself and maybe even to others. It could also be that when you go to share, you're not coming off correctly. It's almost like you're coming off with a little bit of too much, anger or too much attitude. We have to be careful of that. We have to be careful that when we share with ourselves and share with others, that we're coming from that loving place. Because I can see that this week, you may be wanting to take action towards something or towards somebody. But if you're doing it with too much energy and you're doing it with too much excitement, you may come off incorrectly. And people might not exactly, understand or resonate with you as much as you'd like, because you're coming from that place where there's just a little bit too much. I just keep hearing attitude. So this week you have to watch out how it is you speak to yourself and how it is you speak to others. Also, if someone is coming to you and is trying to open up to you and is trying to share something with you, listen with love. Be open to what they're saying. Don't be over judgmental, and don't be too quick to kind of pass off what they're saying just because it's not what you want to hear. Because it may be not what you want to hear, but it could very well be what you need to hear. Do you understand what I'm saying, Pisces? You have to be open to what other people, it's also about, like the card said, being a good listener. Are you willing to listen? Are you willing to be open to what needs to be said to you? The card did say that someone wants to maybe possibly come forward and tell you how they feel about you. Be open to how this person wants to share. And also be open to how, if it is you that wants to share, be open to how it is you may share. And make sure you're coming from a place of love no matter how. Because I see that this week, you still might be doing things with a little bit of anger, a little bit of judgment, and you may not be receiving the information correctly, or you may not be giving it correctly, so that there's love on both ends. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward. And we're going to see how to best invite in the positive energies. And also how the negative energies could affect you. Alright, Spirit, so how can my Pisces best invite in the positive energies of the week? And how might the negative energies of the week affect them? Alright, so we do have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so as far as how to best invite the positive energies in, I see that you need to come from this place of faith. Come from this place of belief. Knowing that things are going to work out for your highest good. Knowing that whatever it is you're sharing or whatever it is that's being shared with you is exactly what you need at this time. And it's also about being happy with whatever it is that's being shared with you. Even if it's not exactly what it is you want to hear. Because it may not be what you want to hear, but I feel like it is what you may need to hear at this time. Also, if it is you that is sharing, if it is you that's speaking up, Pisces, if it is you that is talking to someone else or sharing something with someone else, come from this place of comfort. Be easy, be kind, be nice. Because when we share with love, other people receive with love. But when we share with anger, it's almost not received at all. Because once someone feels that angry feeling towards them, they just kind of shut it off. Do you know what I mean? They shut themselves off to being open to whatever it is that's being shared. So this week, as long as you're coming from that place of love, comfort, happiness, know that whatever's being shared with you or whatever it is you're sharing is going to be accepted exactly that way. It's almost like what you give is what you get. So give happiness to get happiness. Give love to get love. And if you get love, then give love back. And even if, now understand this, Pisces, if someone is sharing with you, if someone is speaking up about how they truly feel about you, and you're not exactly okay with how they are expressing, and maybe you're not exactly happy with what is being told to you, still come from that place of love. Accept what is being told to you, because at this point, that is what that person is feeling comfortable sharing. So be open to that emotional place of balance. It's like I'm hearing, like, you know, I'm seeing like the balancing beams. Like no matter what, just come from that even, equal place. It's like that equal give and take. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as how the negative energies could affect you this week, we do have the Queen of Cups. So it could be that there's a Gemini or a Cancer in your space or in your area that is kind of still holding you back. Maybe this is who you're waiting for this communication from. Maybe they have all three of these signs in their chart. You know, maybe they've got a little bit of that Gemini, Cancer, and Scorpio. It could also be that you have these in your chart. Now, what I'm feeling from coming from this card, though, with this Queen of Cups is that you're not truly listening in. You're not truly listening in this week. It's almost like, see, the Queen of Cups is a person who listens. It is a person who is willing to understand anybody, where they're coming from, what they're saying, what they're sharing, coming from that place of love, using the intuition to kind of, you know, have the situation flow easy. To me, the Queen of Cups is a beautiful listener. But see, when we have this Knight of Swords here and the Queen of Cups, what I feel is that, no, this week you need to be careful, Pisces. You must be careful, because I feel like you may be coming from this place of too much action, where you're going to be coming at this person like, I thought you were going to share with me. I thought you were going to talk to me. And then when they try to talk to you, you don't listen. Because it's not coming to you how you want it. But we have to understand that sometimes in life, we have to put ourselves aside and let someone else share what they want to share with us. Let them be open. Let them choose how they want to be open. And don't be so opinionated on how they should be open. And then when they are open, you need to listen. Because even if you aren't hearing exactly what you want to hear, there could be undertoned messages there. That is what you do want to hear. But if you're not open to receiving those messages, you're not going to hear them. You won't hear them when they come. What is it you're not listening to? Who are you not listening to? Because this week, I feel like you are coming from this place of not wanting to hear what is being shared. It could also be that there's a bit of a codependency kind of attitude here. Maybe this has to do with another person that's in your life already. Someone that you had there for quite a long time. And you guys have become so, what's the word? What do I hear here? You've become so okay with how the relationship works that neither of you have really spoken up about what it is you like or what it is you want. You've almost become codependent to the hurt. Codependent to the non-verbal, way of being, when it is meant for you both to kind of speak up. So I feel for some of my Pisces, this does have to do with a very close relationship to you. Friend, family, lover, coworker, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. These readings are general. So you kind of have to put that where it fits. But I feel like, yes, definitely there's a bit of a codependency here between you and this person. And you need to speak up because things need to end. Things need to change so that new solid foundations can be made. New ways of life, new ways of living, and new ways of love. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on. And we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies coming in for you this week. As well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. Alright, Spirit, so what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for my Pisces this week? And how can they best overcome the negative challenges? Okay, Pisces, so we do have the Strength card. And we have the Emperor. Okay. Alright, so as far as the benefits of the positive energies this week, we do have the Strength card. So I feel that this week, Pisces, If you are willing to come from that loving place, coming from that emotionally balanced place, allowing things to change, not being too much in control, but being okay with situations kind of being mixed up, things changing, what I see is you're going to have a lot of confidence inside of you. You're going to be having that patience necessary to allow someone to speak to you, to allow someone to share with you, and to allow yourself to share with others. I see also that you're going to be having the courage to stand up and be heard, or as well as the strength to allow yourself to calm your inner ego so that you can listen to someone else. I just feel like there's going to be a beautiful equal give and take in any conversation you're having this week. Now also, if you have been keeping yourself quiet, if you've been keeping yourself from speaking, if you've been keeping yourself from no action, keeping yourself kind of calm, cool, and collect, and just going with the flow, I see that you're going to have that energy boost this week, Pisces, that you're going to know that it is time to speak your truth. It is time to share what it is that you need to share. No longer will you have to tame the beast inside, but you are going to let him rah. Do you know what I'm saying? But you're going to be doing it kindly. As long as you're doing it kindly and coming from that kind place, I must reiterate that. Please, Pisces, even if things try you, if things are upsetting, if you can't quite come from that place and things are really getting under your skin, please do your best to come from love, spreading light. Listen with love and share with love. Because you do have to understand that everything is connected. Everything is connected. And what we give is what we get back. So if you want love, share love. And if you want to be loved, then hear love and then give love back. You know what I'm saying? That equal, beautiful give and take. Now, as far as how to best overcome the negative challenges, we do have the Emperor card. So with this Emperor card, it could be that there's an Aries. There could be strong Aries in your chart. And you know, Aries is I am, therefore I live. So it's like you need to come from that confident place. Come from that place of stability. So that you can share and also hear. So you can listen and speak. And speak with authority. But not the kind of authority that is kind of like, you know, putting someone under your thumb. But the kind of authority where this person feels so comfortable being around you because they know that they can openly share with you and they don't have to worry about judgment. You know, this is about you creating those solid foundations in your life. And not coming from domination, but coming from structure. Being flexible. Being open. Not trying to control the situation too much, but allowing the situation to flow. Do you know what I mean? Like really standing strong and standing tall. Breaking away from possible codependencies. You know, leaving behind anger. And moving towards beauty. Moving towards strength and courage. Moving towards happiness. So be the Emperor this week, Pisces. Be the Emperor, and you will really understand how to best work away from these energies. Okay? So now I want to go ahead and pull one more card for you. And it's going to be the overall impact of the energies, positive and negative, for the week. So Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, for my Pisces? My Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, for the week of May 31st through June 6th. Okay, so we do have the Hanged Man. Okay, so with this energy, I feel, Pisces, that you may still not be quite ready to move forward. You still might be kind of restricting yourself from something. Why? It's almost like you don't want to speak up. I feel this feeling like you may still be waiting. You may still be waiting a little bit longer than you like. But maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for you, Pisces, to say something. If you're waiting for some kind of confirmation for someone, if you're waiting for some kind of, communication from someone, it is not wrong to want to find out that information. It is not wrong to speak up and be heard. It is not wrong to ask the other party, what is it you think? How do you feel? And if they're not ready, be okay with the fact that they're not ready. But it just very well may take that one time of you standing up and asking a question for you to receive, for you to receive the answers you like. Because asking is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength and control. So this week, if you're still in this area, in this space, ask yourself, what can I do? What can I do to move forward? What can I do to make the sacrifice? How am I trying to say this? I'm sorry, one second. How can I let go? How can I let go and let love flow? What do I need to do? Am I doing this on my own? Am I not listening? Am I not being open to what's trying to be said? Or is it that I am stopping all communication because I'm restricting myself or restricting this person from speaking to me? So this week, don't come from that place of indecision or delay, but do what it is you need to do to speak up and to be heard and to move forward. Because I see that once you do, you're going to feel so much more good about everything that's happening in your life. So much more stable, whilst creating new foundations in your life. Okay, Pisces? So that's the end of your energy reading. But what I want to do now is I want to use the Divine Directions by Jade Sky to pull 3 more cards of guidance for you for your week, okay? So give me one moment. Okay, Spirit. What are the messages of guidance do you have for my Pisces? My Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of May 31st through June 6th. What 3 messages of love, truth, and guidance and healing do you have for my Pisces? My Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Pisces. So the first card to come out for you today is Time. The universe is helping you. Look for synchronistic events around you. Yes, so I feel that you need to be open. You need to be open to divine guidance this week, Pisces. Understand when Spirit is giving you signs. It may be that this week you're going to have this aha moment where you're going to know exactly when you need to speak up. And you're going to know exactly what needs to be said. Or it's almost like you're going to know before this person speaks to you that they're going to come forward. They're going to come forward because you're going to see the synchronistic events. It could be symbols. It could be messages on the clock. It could be just anything. Feelings, internal gut feelings. But I see here with time, it could be that you are receiving angelic numbers on the clock this week, or on license plates, or on, trucks that go by with phone numbers, and they're going to be giving you some sort of insight to how it is you need to move forward. So if you don't know how to do that, and you're not quite sure about what angel numbers are, they're frequency numbers that have wisdom and guidance within them. And to find out what they are, you can always use Google. Just go onto Google and ask, what this number means, and you'll get many different websites and things with a lot of different insights to what they could mean for you. So you'll find it'll be kind of like where you find the right one for you, okay? Because you'll understand. You have to think about what it is you were thinking about when you saw that number, and then use that. Now your second card to come out is Wait. Take time to think on the matter at hand. Don't be tempted to rush. So this could have to do with this hangman here. It could have to do with this hangman and doing the opposite of this Knight of Swords, but really kind of understanding that you have to gather all the energy you need, gather all the information you need, and fill yourself with love before you move forward. So this week, don't just rush right into it. Don't rush right into it, but take the time. Take the time to do it the correct way. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you're trying to speak or whatever it is you're trying to share, as long as you're coming from that humble, very balanced place and you're not coming in too quickly, it'll work out for your highest good. Now the third one to come out for you is Career. And this is a time to add extra energy to your career area. Maybe try something new. So maybe this has to do not with another person, but maybe this has to do with a career. Maybe this has to do with a new idea you have, or something you've been working on, or it could be that same job that you've had for quite some time, but you've wanted that new promotion, or you wanted something to happen for you, and it's time for you to step up. It's time for you to step up and speak, and tell your boss or tell someone what it is you want. Okay, Pisces? Well, that's your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. And if you're new to my channel, please like, click, subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help people on a path of moving towards love, light, healing, wealth, and prosperity. And I just want to say thank you to Pisces for being with me in this space, for being open to the messages of guidance, for being open to hearing what I have to say. And like I said, I hope it resonates with you. Thank you so much, Pisces. It is a truly humbling and joyful and loving experience. Well, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel, Wow Oracle. saying thank you so much once again. I love you all. I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.